folks. Paul Green here. Do you lead or oversee others? Probably. Pretty much everybody does, at least in one form or another. It could be volunteers, team members, it could be sports teams, network marketing teams, it could be employees, even family members. And are you having any performance problems or issues with anybody on your team? If so, they generally fall into one of four categories, and they're all the responsibility of leadership. And each category has its own solution. First off, your people are not doing what you want them to or what they should be doing. That could be because they literally don't know what they're supposed to be doing. Why is that? How that happened? I mean, nobody signs up to do a bad job, possibly with the exception of your kids. And either way, people need to know what's expected of them. And do they? Might their expectations differ wildly from your own? Why might that be? Is there a written job description? There should be, even for family members. Think about chores. Now, that document should be clear enough to hopefully resolve any disagreements. Second, the people don't know how to do the task. If they're volunteers or employees, you should have a manual of some kind covering procedures and tasks. But if all that's informal, then you need to see that your people get the right training. Now, that could come from you, probably in the case of your kids, but in other cases it might not. Third, the people don't know why they should. And they might not understand the big picture. They might not understand the significance or the impact of their role. Hopefully your job description would cover that, but it might not. Either way, you need to get your people to understand why the role and the way it's laid out are important. But then, in some cases, they might just have a better solution than you could even think of. So you should at least listen to them. That certainly applies to employees. It might even apply to your kids, at least the older ones. Nobody's going to take advice from a 4-year-old. I mean, your older kids probably know how to set up your computer and your TV connection better than you do. Certainly better than I do. And fourth and last, there might be obstacles beyond their control. There might be a crisis at work. There might be a crisis at home. Maybe they've had car traffic problems. Maybe somebody in their family died. Maybe somebody had other previously unknown responsibilities just dumped into their lap. But are any of these obstacles under your control? If so, it's clearly in your best interest to try and take those obstacles away. Now, when you're trying to overcome any of these four issues, there's two other points to keep in mind. One, is the problem even worth your time and effort? Because if not, don't bother. For example, if somebody's on your network marketing team and they're not doing what successful affiliates do, don't bother. Don't worry about it. They're probably happy right where they are. They don't need to be active in order to meet their criteria of success. So you need to talk to these people to get a better understanding of their goals if you weren't aware of them before. And two, could the person actually do the tasks if they actually wanted to? Because if not, it's simply time to transfer or terminate the person. And that certainly applies to volunteers and even family members, although you're obviously not terminating a family member. Really, you're just terminating them from the role by transferring it to somebody else. So that's all for now. Please comment below if you've got any thoughts or stories, examples that you'd like to add and tell. And please visit my YouTube channel. I've got playlists on leadership, on network marketing, and even life. So, till next time.